All right, we're back on the Van Duzen River, and the water's looking a little low, but I do want to give you a good idea. Some ducks there. Oh, what is that? Is that a heron? Blue heron or something? Awesome. Very cool. There's a few ducks over here, I think. Just cruising down the river. And there has been reports of a mountain lion in the area and a bear. I was supposed to bring game cams and things to set up, but it didn't work out. But we did sleep under the redwoods outside last night in the open without a tent, and that was epic. Quiet night, but awesome to wake up to the redwoods. And yeah, I'd love to get out like that as much as possible. So we're at this is Granny's backyard here, and all that up there is get into wilderness. There's no roads or anything up that way. It gets very thick. And back over this way, this is private property. There's a trail here, and most of the people that live here, it's a vacation home, so they're not around. No one's really here. So yeah, let's check this out here. So the boys earlier this summer found the teepee structure here, and it's no longer up, so that sucks. But it does excite me to find something in the area, and going not too far up this way, you'll end up in some really nice state parks. And I have found structures, and we even found a huge nest made out of like sticks and stuff. So I don't know if that's like wood rats or what animal might do that. I don't think it's beaver. And for the new subscribers, we are searching for Bigfoot evidence, and some of it is questionable. So some of those in the know, here's your blue marker or your blue human item, and usually you'll find that around structures and just in locations where activity is hot. But this here is a cut piece of wood, and there's another cut piece of wood there, and there's like this glyph thing going on, and I want to say most likely human, but let's take a look at what we got here. Some stick placements, and we got a ring of rocks, and then someone collected some rocks and placed it on this cut slab of wood, which is very cool. And I'm sure a lot of people out here do that type of stuff. A lot of the rock stacking that I find is most likely human. But, you know, I look for anything really bizarre that sticks out, then, you know, I question myself. But there's a few details in here we'll check out. And these roots here were in the form of a glyph. But the puppy was here earlier and kind of messed things up. Little collection here. That rock's propped up. And so over here we got this piece of wood. someone tied a root or a branch around it and tied this. So maybe these flowers were alive when they did that. But as you can see, they've dried up. Right behind that, got this stick. And this was hard to see. I didn't notice this till later. But it's a wreath, which is awesome. Look at that. And I know Tim has found some similar stuff in his area. And of course, people are capable of making this, right? Look, you can notice the little pine cones that have been added to it. Really nice work. I think there's even a shell somewhere. Let's see. There it is. Incorporated. Get a better look at the shell. And yeah, I think it's very possible that Bigfoots could do such things as well. There's people that are receiving woven gifts, stick figures, and just really intricate type stuff. And yeah, who knows? So I question that. And I do get vibes in this area. Next to that, got this here. I'm sure it probably looks like a whole lot of nothing. Branches, and I know a lot of debris does get washed up when the river is high. Let's take a look. All right, well, down here we got our fencing. You could see a lot of sticks and debris has been laid out there. And it's not, you know, this is a structure to me. I'll show you right now the roofing. You know, could be a blind, could sit in there and go through people's backyards and come out and hide in here and examine whatever findings you get from the humans. Something over here just caught my eye. Let's see what this is. Some weird black material hanging there. Anyway, let's check out this roof here. So this could, okay, we could say this is wash up if you want to go that route. But then the top here got all these sticks placed on top, and I'm sure some of the leaves have fallen on it, but there is like old brush and stuff. It looks like a lot of the stuff we find in the woods and sometimes the beaches. Look at that piece there. That's another big piece of wood down there. Yeah, and this stuff just seems placed. And so, yeah, thinking we're gonna hit Cannibal Island. And hopefully we find some good stuff there. We did the last time. There was a massive teepee that we found, and yeah, we just have a feeling that there's a lot more going on there. And we'll be headed there later today, so stay tuned. Take care.